it is raining on me. You're like a shot of yogurt. I think I'm about to explode. I can taste the tension like a cloud of smoke in the air. Now I'm breathing like I'm running, 'cause you're taking me there. Don't you know? You spin me out of control. Ooh, 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 ooh. We can do this all night. Damn, this love is skin tight. Baby, come on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Pull me like a bass drum. Sparking up a rhythm. Baby, come on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Until the sunlight. Take this dream. Never stop ever long. Dancing in the moonlight. Take me down like I'm a domino. Every second is a highlight. When we touch, don't ever let me go. Daddy, dancing in the moonlight. Take me down like I'm a domino. You got me losing my mind. My heart beats out of time. I'm seeing Hollywood stars. You strum me like a guitar. I can taste the tension like a cloud of smoke in the air. Now I'm breathing like I'm running, 'cause you're taking me there. Don't you know? You spin me out of control. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We can do this all night. Damn, this love is skin tight. Baby, come on. Ooh, ooh. Pull me like a bass drum. Sucking up a rhythm. Baby, come on. Ooh, until the sunlight. Take this dream. Never stop ever long. Dancing in the moonlight. Take me down like I'm a domino. Every second is a highlight. When we touch, don't ever let me go. Daddy, dancing in the moonlight. Take me down like I'm a domino. So right. Oh baby, baby, dancing in the moonlight. Oh baby, baby, got me feeling so right. Oh baby, baby, dancing in the moonlight. Oh baby, baby, got me feeling so right. Oh baby, baby, dancing in the moonlight. Oh baby, baby, got me feeling so right. Oh baby, baby, ooh, 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 ooh. Until the sunlight. Take this dream, never stop ever long. Dancing in the moonlight. Take me down like I'm a domino. Every second is a highlight. When we touch, don't ever let me go. Dancing in the moonlight. Take me down like I'm a domino. His grace, rolling up a 14 length screen, show you how it do things in my head. Chicken and a Chicken and the rice that's try my love food okay. This is the part where you take me all the way. You done lost your mind.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome along. Just 1 second, I'm getting my screen up. What have I done? Awesome. Slide. All right, can we see the slides? Someone give me, yeah, awesome.
Yes.
Cool. Alrighty, welcome everybody to our nutritional workshop for this lovely Monday evening. So before we get started, can I just ask if you can get a pen and paper ready? You know, you might not need it, but you never know, there might be something you hear tonight that you want to remember. So just have it ready there for yourself. All right, so just to introduce ourselves a little bit before we get started. So hi guys, I'm Georgina, that's me there, or that was me. So I started my journey over 3 years ago. And at the time you can see I was really unhappy, I was overweight and quite frustrated really, because I've been trying for like 3 or 4 years to lose weight and nothing seemed to be working for me. But what I didn't realize at the time was nothing was working because I was trying to do it by myself. So every time it got hard, I would just stop. So long story short, found my coach, got on my nutrition program, and within 4 months lost 12 kilos and over 3 dress sizes. So going from a size 16 down to a size 10 was just, I'd never ever been able to do that before, so just never look back. So yeah, that's my little story there, guys. So hopefully we can share some good tips with you tonight. And if I can get my girl Rose to share as well.
Sure. Hi everyone. So my name is Rosaline. That was me before I got started on my nutritional program. Like you know, I needed the help. Okay, so I tried to do it on my own, and I lost nothing. Just gained gym fees, which was really annoying. So that's when I got on my nutritional program. I've dropped 13 kgs within 6 months. Still going. I dropped 2 dress sizes, and I feel amazing. So I can't wait to share our tips tonight with you.
Awesome. Thanks, hon.
Thank you.
Alrighty, so for your interest, why you're here with us tonight, so it might be that you've just finished the 5-day Eat Clean challenge and you're wanting to get some more information before starting your 30-day challenge, or you may have already started on your 30-day challenge and you're wanting to get even faster results. So whatever the reason, thank you for being here with us tonight. So let's get going. So before we talk about the products per se, I just wanted to talk about some general facts around food and around Herbalife nutrition. So the first is I wanted to share with you a couple of laws around food. And the reason that we want to share this with you is just so you know 100% in your mind that what you're putting into your body is safe and that anyone can use it. So the first is the labeling law. So this basically is saying that everything in the product must be stated on the label. And it also means if for some reason somebody's not able to take a product, it would need to be stated on the label as well. You know, for example, you know, if someone's got diabetes, they can't have such and such, whatever that might be. But what you'll find is there are no warnings on any of the Herbalife products, so that's awesome. The second is the mega dosage law. So this one's just saying if there was anything in the products that a person could overdose on, it would need to be stated on the label. So a really common one is like on those big energy drinks where it says maximum 1 per day, because you can have too much of it. But there's nothing like that with the Herbalife products, so you know 100% it's just food in another form. Cool. So you might also be wondering who can use the products. Long story short, everybody. You know, whether you're older, younger, male, female, doesn't matter. Whatever your goals are, whether it's for sports or if you just want to lose a little bit of weight, there's something for everybody. And so this is an interesting list. This is actually a list of what our body needs on a daily basis. So as you can see here, we've got vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates, fiber, unsaturated fats, protein, herbs, and water. So there's probably a few on there that you've heard before and you know what they are, but there might be a few that you're not. So it's not that you need to memorize this list and make sure you're taking all of these things, because by using the Herbalife Nutrition, this will be taken care of every day for you. So just wanted to ask you a few questions, see what you're thinking about, you know, what's going on in society today. So Are we eating well? The facts, 70% of deaths are from either heart disease, cancers, or strokes, and 50% of these deaths are nutrition related. That means that 50% of these could have been avoided if we were getting the right nutrition. 70% of doctors' office visits are for nutrition-related conditions, and the number one complaint is fatigue. Everybody's just feeling tired all of the time. Like it's kind of normal now, but it's not supposed to be, And here's just a bit of a nasty list, to be honest, but these are the types of sicknesses that are related to poor nutrition and obesity. So, asthma, type 2 diabetes, cholesterol, high blood pressure, certain cancers, heart disease, osteoporosis, arthritis, and menopausal problems. So, yeah, it's a pretty, not a very nice list, but the silver lining is that with good nutrition, we can reverse these. Awesome. So the solution is Herbalife Nutrition. The products are designed to give you total nutrition. So we've got, our weight management range, targeted nutrition to help you in specific areas, and then outer nutrition, so our skincare range as well. So I just wanted to touch base a little bit on what cellular nutrition is. And the reason for that is this is something very specific and very unique to Herbalife Nutrition. So cellular nutrition is kind of in three parts. So optimum consumption. So that means you're consuming exactly the right amounts of all the different things that you need to. Increased absorption. So we're setting your body up so that you can absorb the right amounts quite easily. And third is cellular assimilation. So basically that's saying once your body's been given all the things it needs in the right amounts, your body starts working to make you really, really healthy. So this is just a bit of a diagram for you, just in case you really wanted to understand that cellular nutrition. So if you can imagine when you eat food, it gets absorbed by intestinal villi. So that's what that little picture is, kind of like spirit fingers, we like to call them. So that's where the nutrition, is absorbed. And what happens is, unfortunately nowadays with stress, bad eating, alcohol, even medication, even pollution, things that we can't control, instead of them being nice and healthy, they're all crumpled up, which means even if we decide, right, I'm going to eat my fruits and veggies, I'm going to be really healthy, unless you get them nice and healthy again, it's really difficult for your body to start being healthy. So that's the first thing that we do, is we get them nice and healthy, and then everything is a breeze after that. Cool. So this is some of the information on how to use our products and what you want to be doing every day. And so if this is for you, make sure you take a picture of the screen or just quickly write it down. This is pretty much in a nutshell what we as coaches do every single day, depending on what our goals are. So if you're looking to lose weight, you have Herbalife Nutrition for breakfast. A couple of hours later, you have a healthy snack. So we're going to give you a snapshot of snacks at the end as well, but normally it's something like a couple of boiled eggs or tuna, celery, carrots, a nice healthy snack. At lunch, again, you have Herbalife Nutrition. A couple of hours later, snacks, and then your healthy dinner. So for your healthy dinner, you can see the picture there. Half your plate is nice veggies, half is your potatoes or your carbs, quarter, and then the last quarter is your protein, your meat or your fish. So the key is to eat every 2 to 3 hours. It keeps your body in fat burning mode. Try to drink at least 2 liters a day. And lunch and dinner can be swapped. So for losing weight, as long as you're having 2 shakes and 1 meal, you'll be great. Cool. Hopefully everyone's got that down for losing weight. Then it changes a little bit. So if you're already at the weight you want to be and you just want to tone up or shape up or just feel more energetic, so you have Herbalife Nutrition for breakfast, you have snacks, lunch, healthy meal, snacks again in the afternoon, and a healthy dinner. So for this one here, you're just switching out 1 meal a day with the Herbalife shake, and that's your breakfast. Cool. And lastly, for gaining weight. So how to use the program if you want to gain weight. It's really simple. For breakfast, you either have a healthy meal or you have a power shake. A couple of hours later, you have another shake. Lunch, you have a meal. And then for your snack, again, is another shake. So you're kind of going meal, shake, meal, shake, meal throughout the day. And just to note, a power shake is basically a normal shake, but you add extra calories to it. So that's like rolled oats or wheat bix or something like that. Remember, this is for weight gainers only. And you can also, add in working out or going to the gym a couple of times a week, and using the Herbalife 24 Rebuild Strength after exercise. But Rose will talk about that Rebuild Strength a little bit later. So hopefully you got the right screen that you need a snapshot for what your goals are, but your coach can also help you set that up as well. Alrighty. So here's that list of snacks that I was talking about before. So take a quick snap of that one too if you want. And I'll just wait till you if you haven't got it yet, just get back to your coach and they can give it to you as well. Cool. All right, so for the Herbalife Nutrition, so let's start talk about products now. So you've either just finished your 5-day challenge or you're doing a 30-day challenge at the moment. So the basic program is 1 tea and 2 shakes for the month. And this is our ultimate program. So this is the program that you really want to look at if you want to get a really fast result or accelerate what you've already been doing. So what I'll do now is I'll go through all of the products in our ultimate program, and basically it will give you a really good understanding of what's in them, how to use them, and what they actually do. Cool. So this is the part you probably need your notes for. So first off, we'll talk about our Formula 1 healthy meal replacement. So that's our shake. It comes in 5 flavors. You've got French vanilla, Dutch chocolate, choc mint, berry, and cookies and cream. And so this is basically the star of the show. This is what you're replacing either your breakfast or your lunch with, and depending what program you're on, or if you're gaining weight, you're adding it into each meal. And if you remember at the beginning, I gave you that list of what our body needs every single day. So by having this shake every day, you're ticking off all of those needs without even thinking about it. All you have to think about is mixing a shake together and drinking it. Cool. Cool. So then we have our instant herbal beverage. So this is like energy in a cup. It's amazing. So it increases your energy, it stimulates your metabolism. So that's just a fancy way of saying it makes your body burn your food faster. And just having 2 cups a day can burn over 160 calories without even doing any exercise. So all you need to do is half a teaspoon per cup, 3 times a day. And you can have it either hot or cold. And it comes in original, which is kind of like a lemon flavor, or peach flavor. Awesome. Then we have our herbal aloe vera. So this is delicious. Oh my gosh. So this one here is like the best way I can say it. You know how like you have a shower every day, right? And it's to clean your outside, right? So the aloe vera is to cleanse your inside. So you have it every day as well. It gets you really nice and healthy on the inside. It cleanses your digestive system. So if you've got any like irritable bowel or upset stomach or something like that, this is amazing. And because remember this belay I talked about, this is the one that gets really, really nice and healthy. So by adding this one into your program, you can increase your results by up to 40%. And it basically just detoxes your body of all the stuff that you don't want to be in there anyway. And with this one, you have 2 or 3 caps 3 times per day. So I know some people like to have a set glass of water with a cap full of aloe and drink that. Other people, if you're on the road or on the go a lot, you can have a big bottle of water and add a few capfuls to that. And it's really just based on your taste preference, how strong you want it. And this one comes in original, mango, and mandarin. So all the flavors are delicious. It honestly, especially if you're trying to up your water intake, this one really helps because you're no longer drinking plain water. It's actually got a good flavor to it. Awesome. So then we have our active fiber complex. So this one here is apple flavor, but what it is, it's basically fiber. So fiber is not really something that's talked a lot about, but we all need to have a certain amount of fiber per day to keep us regular, to keep us going and to cleanse out our bowels and everything like that. So it's actually really hard to get the right amount of fiber just from normal foods, which is why we add this one into the ultimate program. So you can either have it on its own as kind of like an apple drink, or you can add it into the shakes that you're making and it will give your shakes an apple flavor. So this one you just have once a day, just the way that I described it, and it really helps you increase the effectiveness of your results because it's just cleansing you out as well. Cool. Then we've got a Formula 2 multivitamin. So the shake we call our Formula 1, and this is our Formula 2. So together they give you A to Z, all the vitamins, all the minerals that your body needs. So this one is really good for energy. It's really good. It's got over 20 of the essential nutrients and antioxidants. So basically, it just answers all your questions. You know, a lot of time people take a multivitamin, but they're not actually sure what's in it. But by having the shake and this together, honestly, you don't even ever have to worry that your body's getting what it needs every day. So just take 1 tablet twice a day before meals. Cool. Then we have cellulose. Woo! Sorry, I love this one. Cellulose, as the name suggests, it helps with cellulite. Like, who doesn't want that, seriously? It helps maintain the appearance of healthy looking skin. So again, cellulite, if you've got a bit, you know, like stretch marks and things like that, It just really makes your skin look nice and healthy. It helps with water circulation as well. So if you're feeling bloated or if you just carry a lot of water, this one helps you to drop it as well. So all you need to do is take 1 tablet 3 times a day before meals. This one accelerates your centimeter loss. Like, honestly, guys, when I added this into my program, my waist came back, it came off my chin. I've got 1 chin now. Like, honestly, it's amazing. Cool. Then we have energy. So as the name suggests, it's about energy. It's balanced energy though. So it's not like coffee or Red Bull, those energy drinks where you have a big energy hit and then you just come crashing down. What this one does is it gives you a natural energy. So if you can imagine, if you're low on energy, it brings you up to a good energy level. Or if you're over hyper and too much energy, it brings you down to kind of a normal level. So it's safe for everybody to use because all it's doing is putting you where you're supposed to be. It helps with mental alertness and it reduces stress levels as well. And if you want to get fancy, it's actually a bronchial dilator. So what that means is it clears up your airways. So it's good for people with sinus problems, if you've got asthma, hay fever. If you know anyone who snores, give them some of this. Make sure that they're having it right before bed though, otherwise it might keep them up all night. So all you need to do with this is take 1 tablet twice a day before meals. Easy. Probiotic complex. So this was one that not many people, really know too much about, but if you can imagine in your body, you've got good bacteria and bad bacteria, and they're constantly trying to be in balance. And a lot of the time, the bad bacteria is winning. So just by having 1 of these a day, you're making sure that you've got a healthy digestive system, and it basically gives you all the good bacteria that your body needs to stay in good balance. So it's not really one that you notice on the outside, but it really keeps you healthy on the inside and makes you feel really energetic. Cool. So that was the Ultimate program, guys. Everything I've talked about so far is within the Ultimate program. So now I'm going to talk to you about a few more weight loss enhancers. So they're not in the Ultimate program, but by all means, you can add them on to increase your results as well. So the first is chitosan fiber complex. So this one we kind of call Cheetah's Delight sometimes. And the reason for that is what it does is when you take it, it actually forms a bit of a net in your stomach. And if you eat any foods that might not be that good for you, on the weekend or something at a party, we all do it sometimes, what it does is it traps the unsaturated fat and removes it from your body before you can absorb it. So it doesn't fix everything, so don't go crazy, but it does help, 20 to 30% of those fats get taken out of your system. So you don't just have it when you're having a cheat meal, you have it every day because even the everyday food that we have has some unhealthy fats in it as well. So it's 1 tablet 3 times a day before a meal and take a big glass of water with it. Cool. Personalized protein powder. I love this one as well. So protein is so important, guys. It helps to curb your hunger and craving. So if you're feeling like you're not full enough, add protein powder into your shakes. Not only does it make you feel fuller for longer, but it makes your shakes thicker and yummier, like you can almost eat them with a spoon sometimes. And it helps to accelerate centimeter loss. And the reason it does that is because protein helps to build your muscles. So if you're not getting enough protein, that sometimes when you lose weight and you get a bit saggy areas on your skin, that's because you don't have enough protein. So definitely add this one if that's the case for you. And it's unflavored, so you can mix it into your shakes. It doesn't change the flavor or anything like that. So put 1 or 2 scoops into your shake for added protein. Healthy snacking. So speaking of protein, we have our Herbalife protein bars. So these come in 3 flavors: chocolate peanut, citrus lemon, and vanilla almond. So they're packed with good nutrition, 10 grams of protein, and only 134 calories. So I'm not naming names, but I've checked out a few other protein bars, and yes, they might have the same amount of protein, but they've got like 2-3 times the amount of calories, which is not ideal when you're trying to lose weight. So these ones are so delicious. Like honestly, you don't even need to eat chocolate anymore. Just eat these within reason, 1 or 2 a day max. And it really helps with those hunger cravings, especially if you've got a sweet tooth. So these are amazing. Yeah, basically it's just good snacks. Alrighty, so that's enough of my voice, guys. So what I've spoken to you about is our core nutrition. So those are the products that you need every single day to be in balance. And what Rose is going to talk to you now is our targeted nutrition. So these are the products that you add on to what you're already on. You don't just start with these ones, you start with the core nutrition and add these on as and when you need. Awesome. So let me just hand over to Rose. 1 second. Find the right row.
Hi, everyone.
Ah, cool. I
Thank
can see
you,
that.
Gina, for an amazing first half of our nutritional workshop.
No worries.
I'm going to see if I've got control.
Did it work?
Hi, everyone. So, yeah, as Gina said, now these are the products that we can add on to our ultimate program, so our targeted nutrition.
Yay.
Cool. Let's start with Rose Guard. Yay, Rose Guard. So it goes with my name, but not only that, this helps with just your body's defenses. It's a great product throughout the year. For me personally, it's a great product, especially through winter, because I'm a person that usually gets sick, usually gets the flu. So what this does, it helps improve your body's defenses from things like skipping meals, frequent alcohol intake, smoking, lack of sleep, pollution, stress, also long distance travel. Okay, and so you have this product twice a day. You have one tablet twice a day. Okay. Oh, Tanquay Plus. This is a really good muscle relaxer. It helps with PMT, muscular aches and pains. Okay, so things like after a hard day's work, lots of exercise. It does help with relieving nervous tension and stress and anxiety. Okay, it's really good for back pains and sporting stiffness, menopause, for ladies, the monthly migraines as well, insomnia if you're finding it hard to sleep. It really helps with that. Again, with hangovers, stress and anxiety. And with your Tanquay Plus, you have one tablet twice a day. Extra Cal. Cool. So Extra Cal is perfect for anyone with bones. Okay, so it's got vitamin D and magnesium. It helps prevent osteoporosis. It does strengthen not only your bones, but your teeth and gums as well. It also improves the growth of your hair and your nails, fingernails, toenails. It helps us a nerve sedative, and it's an alkalizer. It's really good for back pain as well, and which is important for your immune system. And how you have Extra Cal is one tablet 3 times a day. Joint Support Advance. This is really, really good for anyone with joints. Okay, so my grandparents are on this. I'm on this because we both have joints. Okay, and so this really helps maintain healthy joints. It's got selenium, which is really important because selenium is missing from New Zealand soil, so you don't get it in any of our food or our products. Okay, and it does promote bone health. Okay, so with joint support, you have one tablet 3 times a day. Herbal Lifeline. This amazing product, it helps lower cholesterol. It just helps. It's like a lifeline straight up for you. Okay, it does help normalize blood pressure. It also helps joint support and brain development. I know Rita was on it right throughout her pregnancy, which also helped with the brain development of her baby. It does help reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease and stroke, and it does provide this full spectrum of omega-3 marine lipids. So what you have one tablet 3 times a day. Lift Off. Okay, for anyone that likes energy drinks or anyone that doesn't like energy drinks, this is really good for an energy lift. Okay, we have 2 amazing flavors, lime and lemon, and it's a healthy and nutritious energy drink. It's got a great blend of guarana, caffeine, and taurine to give you that boost that your mind and your body needs. It enhances focus and concentration. Guess what? It's got 0 sugar. It's less than 10 calories per 10 calories per serving per packet. It's really convenient because they come in these little pocket sizes, so you can chuck them in your handbag, in your gym bag, and when you're feeling tired, I don't know, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, just put it in your water, drink it, and you're good to go. Herbalife 24. Okay, now we're going to get into our sport nutrition. Formula One Sport. Now, this is one of our latest additions to our line, and we are so excited. It's our Formula One Sport shake. So this is just a really good muscle building meal pre-workout. Okay, it's got vitamin C, E, and A. It does support your immune system and your immune function, especially for the 24-hour athlete. Doesn't mean you're that gym 24/7. It's just for that person who is actively doing their 20% every day. Okay, so this is a really good meal for those who are doing 20% daily. Okay, some more information on our rebuild strength. So the target user for our 24 rebuild strength is all athletes after your resistance or your 20% exercise. Okay, so anyone with goals of getting protein-rich snack supplements, this is for you. Those of you who are in the gym, those of you who are wanting to gain muscle, this is for you. It's really good for the power lifters after a gym session, the CrossFit athlete after a workout, anyone after a light to moderate aerobic workout. So even those who attend our fit clubs, really good for after your workout. Hydrate. Okay, so some people don't like water, which is interesting, which is because it's really needed in our our healthy active lifestyle journey. Okay, if you don't, that's no problem, because you can add this to your water, as you do need your water, but it does increase that hydration that we all need. The key benefits includes that anytime hydration, it's a low in calorie, it's 1 gram of sugar, it's only got 15 calories in it. Subtle taste, it's naturally sweetened. It does also have vitamin C. How we would use it, athlete intense training, okay, to keep you hydrated throughout your training, anyone exercising before or after work, and also for the manual worker throughout the day. So you can just sip in it throughout the day. Herbalife CR7. We are very excited for this as well, because it has just been released over the last couple of weeks, tailored to and from Cristiano Ronaldo himself, okay, one of the top soccer player in the world. Okay, so in this carbohydrate electrolyte solutions, which contribute to the maintenance of your endurance of your training. Okay, so it really promotes prolonged endurance throughout your training, whether it's a game that you're playing, whether it's training, whether it's fit club, or whether it's your hard out session at the gym. Okay, your 20% exercise on a daily basis. It also enhances the absorption of water during the exercise, so you really sweat a lot. And it's got a really, really nice flavor to it. You'll have to try it. I can't explain the flavor, but you'll have to try it to taste it. Okay, and not only are we about inner nutrition, guys, we're also about outer nutrition. We have our Herbalife Skin Pack. So we've got our basic pack there on the left, and we've also got our ultimate pack there on the right. Okay, so get back to the person who invited you for more details about getting on our outer skin nutrition. To end our program for tonight, guys, the ultimate solution, cellular nutrition, as Gina started us off with, weight management, increased vitality, energy, and sports performance. Okay, and again, a disclaimer, Herbalife products not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Herbalife is just food. It's just the best food. Okay, next step for your results with your coach. 1, personalize your program. Recommended for you is the ultimate for ultimate results. And secondly, attend our client recognition and opportunity event tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. 2 locations, South Auckland, West Auckland, and also online. So get back to the person who invited you for more details about that. And we thank you so much for joining us tonight. Have an awesome night, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Gina.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Rose.
Thank you.
Have a good night, everyone.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Bye, Mary. Bye, Brenda.
Bye.
अच्छा ये
Bye,
हाँ
Tina.
अच्छा मैंने कहा सुन
Good night.
हाँ ये सारे आ रहे हैं हाँ लेफ्ट सारे लेफ्ट 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 लेफ्ट
Em post cái photo đi. Ở trên coaches group đi cơ.